Hey, this is me again. So I'm in a really banged up mood right about now. I feel like shit. No, I know that Thor hasn't watched any of my videos, not even one. How do I know this? He actually told me. And he also told me that if I don't leave him alone, because I decided to actually call him and bitch him out via voicemail. So, yeah, as you can see, it didn't exactly turn out as well as I had hoped, because he told me that he hasn't seen any of my videos, and if I try and contact him, he will do what he can to get the law involved. So, and he gave me another warning to not contact him again. So, yeah. Basically, now I pretty much know that he doesn't give a shit about me. And, as a result of finding out all this shit, I just want to die. I want to just curl up in a ball and die. I want to call him out of work tomorrow and the day after, and God, if there wasn't anything for me to look forward to, I'd just call out of work forever and just, I don't know, I guess wait until somebody comes up here and decides to see if I'm still alive. I feel like ever since I started the meds that I've been on, I feel like all they've done is just sunk me lower. They haven't helped me at all. They just made me so much worse. My boyfriend's actually told me that I'm getting violent. Before I used to beat on him, but not that bad. I can actually hurt him, but not to where it'll actually make him, tell me, hey, you're doing it too hard, And now I'm actually doing it too hard. So, I know I'm getting more violent, and I've asked him, have you seen any difference in me since I started taking the medication? And he told me not really, except I'm getting more violent. I asked my mom, because, I've learned that in the past, I may not feel any different, but other people can tell of how if you're acting different, even if you can't. So I'm asking around if, has anybody noticed any difference in me? And my mom says that she hasn't really seen a difference in me. But then again, we haven't really spent that much time together lately. Why? Because I've been isolating myself. When I'm not with my boyfriend, my wonderful, lovely boyfriend, I'm in my room by myself, sulking. And I probably shouldn't be telling anybody this, but yesterday I wrote a suicide note. Because I feel like in the end, it's how it's going to end. I'm just going to end up killing myself. And I wrote a letter to Thor, because if I'm dead, I want him to know it's his fault. Because I know that in the end, if I do end up killing myself, it is going to be his fault. And I want him to know that. I fucking hate how He thinks he's trying to act like he gives a shit about me by telling my mom just because I left a voicemail on his phone saying, "Would you care if I died tomorrow?" And he goes to my mom telling her this shit. Trying to act like a fucking good person when he's a piece of shit. He doesn't give a shit about me. I felt like telling him that too. I'm like, you know what? Stop trying to act like a fucking good person when you're not. I mean, I want to know what the hell happened to us, to our friendship. I mean, oh well, it's probably my fault. I fucking can't take a hint when somebody doesn't want me to talk to them. Even though I'm not asking for that much. I mean, seriously, is it too much to ask to just get questions answered? Is it really too much to ask, Obviously. No, I'm trying to look at, the stuff that is actually keeping me alive. Like, my boyfriend, my awesome boyfriend, He's like the greatest person in the world, and that's not me just sucking up, He really is pretty great, He says he knows me better than I know myself, which is kind of true most of the time. And, there's also my cat. And that's basically all that's keeping me alive right now because, it's like when I try and talk to other people, like my mom, my sister, anybody, I don't know, it's like, I feel like they don't want to listen, I mean, shit, it's like my mom, she takes the worst side every time. Like, nobody ever wants to see my side of things. Like, she doesn't get it that he's the one person I don't want to live without. I don't want him out of my life, of course, even if he's a shitty person. He's a bad person. He's really bad to be in my life, but yet I still want him there. Because it's like that, it's always been me and him against everything since I was 16. I'm 23 now, about to turn 24. That's like, we've been best friends. We were best friends since 2006. That's a long way to go. I don't know, it's just him not in my life makes me want to die. I want to die right now, I wish I had the guts. Dang, what's even more fucked up? I already know what song I want to play at my funeral. And I've been listening to the band all day. Well, most of the day. I've been listening to that band all day. Oh, whatever. If I do end up killing myself, just know that I'm going to probably end up posting a video right before I do it. Just, please, anybody that watches it, please don't call anybody. Don't tell anybody. Don't report me. And also, I realized that, when I said if anybody has any topic ideas or anything that they want me to talk about, or if they have any questions for me, you can always reach me on my Facebook account. My name is Catherine Kaiser. I realized I didn't really leave any way to spell that because it's not exactly an easy name to spell, so for the record, my first name, which is Catherine, it's spelled Catherine. Last name Kaiser, Kaiser. It's German. You know. But, that's the end of my video. I'll be posting again soon. Really soon, probably. If anything else happens. Bye, everyone.